turned 30 this year, and according to Martha Stewart, there are 30 kitchen skills I should master before then. And what better way to learn than a 30-part series we can do together? This is part 7, how to cook pasta. Martha says a delicious plate of pasta boils down to 3 things: salt, the proper size pot, and timing. In this video, we're gonna learn how to properly salt your pasta water, the difference between fresh and dried pastas, and how to cook them. Hey, let's go. So you probably know by now that you should salt your pasta water, but do you know why? Because doing so ensures that each noodle is seasoned evenly from the inside out, sets the foundation for the rest of the flavoring. Okay, but how do you know how much salt to use? So most experts recommend a tablespoon of salt per gallon of water, or per pound of dry pasta. What type of salt should you use? You can use table salt, kosher salt, sea salt. Any of these will work just fine. Just make sure to stay away from iodized salt, as this will give the noodles a weird taste. Wait to salt your water until it comes to a boil. For the difference between fresh pasta versus dry pasta, Martha left us hanging. But I found this article on tasteofhome.com, which tells us the main difference between fresh pasta and dry pasta are the ingredients. Dry pasta is made with water, semolina, a type of flour made from durum wheat, and sometimes eggs. This makes a crummy dough that is then pressed to make the desired shape and dried. Fresh pasta, on the other hand, is made with eggs and flour. It also contains water and oil and extra ingredients like spices for taste. Nowadays, you can buy fresh pasta at the store in the refrigerated section, but obviously the shelf life is not nearly as long. Dry pasta is often cooked al dente, which means to the tooth in Italian. Obviously, fresh pasta cannot be cooked al dente since it's already soft. For cooking times, I think it's always safe to follow the directions on the packaging, but as a rule of thumb, dry pasta typically takes 10 to 12 minutes, as fresh pasta can be done in early as 2 minutes. Fresh is not always better in this case. When deciding whether to use dry versus fresh pasta, think about the sauce. Dry pastas are typically good with heartier sauces like ragouts because they can be cooked al dente. Dry pastas are also ideal for something like casseroles or soups because it can hold up to that extended cooking time you need. Fresh pastas tend to shine with more delicate sauces: carbonara, cacio e pepe, simple, tossed in butter, marinara, or pesto. In my experience, cooking pasta is all about trial and error, but one non-negotiable is salting the pasta water. And there you have it. You just finished part 7 of 30. I hope you learned something, and go ahead and hit that follow because we have 23 more lessons to go. See you next time.